Hey polish fans, it's Caroline again and welcome to another video here at Wild Moon Lacquer. In today's video we are opening up another really big mystery box. This is going to be part 2. In part 1 we opened up 41 bottles and had some really great finds. We had an Enchanted and a couple of Linderellas, so I was very over the moon with that. Not expecting that for the price that I paid. I think this one was $117 for an unknown amount of polish in a large flat rate box. So let's go ahead and dig into part 2. We're going to start over here, and it looks like we've got a Glam Polish right off the bat. A beautiful rusty shade. Ooh. This one is called Roadkill, and that is a gorgeous color of deep rusty red. You've got a load of holographic and micro glitters in, I believe, a red color. That is gorgeous. This is definitely one that I don't have. I am rather particular about my shades of red, so we'll have to see how it swatches on my nail. But so far, I'm loving the fall autumnal feel that I'm getting from this. So we're going to add that one to my collection. That was Glam Polish Roadkill. Next up, we're going to go over here. This one, I think this is another Linderella. Wow, what a surprise. I don't think I've gotten Linderellas before in a mystery D-stash. So this one has a heart and a number 1 on it from Linderella. This is a soft pink full of holographic and shimmer. That's gorgeous. This particular tone of pink, I'm curious to see if I would like it or not. I have definitely been more drawn to the really deep tones of pink, kind of like what I'm wearing on my nails at the moment. So we'll see if I like this one. I'm tempted to try it just because it is a Linderella. That's one of sort of the OG polishes that I remember being very, very desired when I was first getting into indie polishes. So I'm tempted to just hold on to it and try it, see how I like it. It does have a load of shifting iridescent components in it that I do really like. So we'll see. We'll see if this can't convert me to this type of color of pink. I have been getting into the mid-tones of pinks. It's just, I can't find my rule of them for pinks, but that was one by Linderella. Next up, it looks like we've got a Femme Fatale. This one is called Jasmine. Ooh, that's beautiful. I think this one might have come out in a Disney collection. This is a soft minty shade full of shifting shimmer. And I don't know if I have this one. I will have to double check. Femme Fatale was another one of those brands that I found early on in my nail polish journey. So I do have quite a few of them, but I don't remember if I got Jasmine or not. So I'll put this in the to be checked pile and see if I have it or not and go from there. But that is a really pretty polish. Next up, we've got, ooh, I'm not sure what one this might be. I don't see a label offhand. Ooh, this is another older colorist Carol called Jet Black. This might have been part of her holo collection, and it is a black holographic. Wow, that's really pretty. I do have quite a lot of black holos. Black holos were one of the first types of polishes that I started adding to my specialty black polishes. So I might already have something similar enough to this. So I think I will go ahead and add this to the D-stash. But that was Colorista Carol's Jet Black. Next up, we've got a Glisten and Glow. Ooh, I see holo already. Ooh, what is this? This one is called Pink Rock Candy. And holy moly, this is really unique. It is kind of reminiscent of one of the ones that we opened up in part number 1. I have that sort of buried under some bubble wrap at the moment. But this one has some flakies in it. I don't know if you can see the pink popping up in between the hollow flare. See those flecks of pink? So there's something else going on in here. There's definitely a larger particle as well as that linear holographic. That's fun. That is a beautiful color. It's sort of a metallic pink, like a deep tone of pink, kind of leaning towards coral, but not really. It's really hard to describe, and I really love colors like that, even pinks. So this one is a Glisten and Glow Pink Rock Candy. We're going to give that a try and at least swatch it. Next up, we have a Serendipity Polish. I think I have only ever had one bottle from them. Ooh, and this is a blue. This one is called Sequins and Bow Ties. This is a deep blue loaded with some shimmer. Interesting color. Let's see. I want to say there's like a bit of aqua shift to it, to that shimmer. This one does seem to be getting a little bit gloopy, so I might try adding some thinner to it before I list it, but I think this one will be going in the D-stash. It's just not pulling me in, so we'll pass it along to someone else that might like it. That was Serendipity's Sequin and Bow Ties. Next up, ooh, I think I see an ethereal. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Ooh. This one is Taurus from May 2021. Wow. Ethereal is another one of those brands that I really enjoy. I was really not expecting to see one in a D-stash, in a mystery box especially, but this is gorgeous. I will have to do some swatches of this and see how it looks on my skin tone, because I do see a lot of like bronzy and gold, but I am seeing red and green as well. So this one could make a beautiful autumnal polish. That is gorgeous. You see that green popping up? That red? That's beautiful, and I'm fairly certain I don't have this one yet. So that was Ethereal's Taurus. Wow, yeah, just blown away so far. Okay, this next one looks like a Love Angelina, or I keep wanting to say Angelina. I think it's Love Angeline. Yeah, Love Angeline. And this one is no label, but it's a beautiful deep pink, almost leaning towards like a deep raspberry. You have two different kinds of holographic, linear and a larger glitter particle. That's really pretty. I'll have to see about finding the name on this one, because this one is going in the collection. That's gorgeous. So that was one from Love Angeline. Next up we have a painted polish, looks like. Ooh, I see glitter. Wow. Oh my goodness. This one is called #PSL. I think that's pumpkin spice latte if I'm not mistaken. This is a gorgeous, very fun autumnal polish. Look at all of the fun things going on. You have gold holographic, bronze holographic. You have, I want to say like flakies in there as well. Or maybe it's just glitter. But whatever it is, there's a lot of it going on. This is very fun and sparkly. I will definitely be adding this to my collection. I'm pretty sure I don't have it. So that was Painted Polish, #PSL. Next up, it looks like we've got another from Glisten and Glow. Ooh, look at that. This one is called Twink from the Glorious Glistenettes collection. And look at how pretty that one is. This has a lot of holographic glitter as well as shimmer, all in somewhat of a mid-tone pink. I do really like this one as well, although I am wondering with a couple of the other polishes that we've already pulled from this box if I might have something kind of similar. But what's drawing me in is I do see, again, kind of like that other one from Glisten and Glow, which I forgot what the name was, but the red pink rocket candy, I think it might have been. You've got the holographic and shimmer and something else in here that's adding some twinkle. And I'm not sure if that's going to come across at all, but I'm seeing more pink twinkles again in that face of the bottle. We'll have to give this one a try. I'll give it a swatch and see how I like it compared to my other pinks, but that is a really beautiful combination. So that was Twink. Next up, we've got a Glam Polish. This one looks like a peridot green. Ooh, this one is called, oh my, Schadenfreude? Schadenfreude? I'm not too sure about that. I have no idea what it's from either. But in any case, this is definitely what I would consider a peridot green. You have a load of holographic glitter in here. This is very neat. I'm trying to think if I would wear this type of color. It's not as glaringly bright as some of the other greens that I have tried, but I think I will go ahead and pass it along. It's just not screaming for me to keep it. You're probably tired of hearing me say it at this point, but I am particular about my greens. I love my minty shades and my dusty tones. It's these brighter ones that I'm a bit inconsistent on. I will like one and not like the other, so my rules are all over the place. But in any case, I think I will go ahead and pass this one along to someone that maybe is looking for this particular polish. So that was Glam Polish. Schadenfreude, maybe. Next up, we've got another Glisten and Glow. Looks like we've got a like dark mid-tone pink called Counselors and Crushes. This looks like a cream formulation. It definitely is in that same color family of ones that I have been enjoying, but I do think I like the ones that are a little bit brighter and not quite this, I wouldn't exactly call them dusty, less saturated, less bright. So I think I will go ahead and pass this one along as well. That was Glisten and Glow's Counselors and Crushes. Next up, we've got another Glisten and Glow, and I think I see purple. Ooh. This one is called Moon Glow, another from the Glorious Glistenettes collection. And look at that. This is beautiful. This is somewhat of a like moonlight purple, if that is even a color. You have a whole lot of glitter, iridescence, and hollow glitter and linear holographic. Then you have a secondary shimmer particle that I'm seeing in like an indigo, which again, that particulate in here, I'm not getting very much luck having it show up on camera, but it's definitely in there. You see, well, you see the speckles of indigo? That's a secondary component in there. Very, very pretty. Definitely don't have this one, so I'll add it to my collection for sure. That was Glisten and Glow's Moon Glow. Next up, we have maybe one from Daily Hues. Ooh, this one is called Jill. And look at that. This one is absolutely packed full of glitter. It's in a deep teal base. This is fairly unique to my collection too. I don't think I have anything quite like it. That is really pretty. You have metallic teal glitters, hollow glitters, and I want to say there's something else in here as well. It's just so very sparkly, like a night sky. That's really nice. I think we'll add this one to my collection as well. I might again have to come back and do some comparisons of my teals at some point, but I like that one. So that was a Daily Hues Jill. Next up, we've got, I think, another one from Parrot Polish. This one is called Pink Piranha, and I think this is another that I did get in another mystery box. In any case, this is part of, I think, an animal collection. There was a lot of monkeys and fish names in the polishes that I was getting. This is a very nice, deep, almost neon pink. And again, you have a subtle shimmer there in sort of a soft silver. I think I ended up keeping this one. Hang on. Yep, I kept that one that I got in the other mystery box. So there we have two pink piranhas, keeping one, destashing the other. Next up, it looks like we have another purple, and this one is another Love Angeline. Nice. Ooh, this one is called Royal Romance. This is beautiful. This is definitely my kind of polish. This is a gorgeous dusty purple, leaning ever so slightly gray. You have a bunch of holographic glitter as well as some shimmer particles in here. This is beautiful. Definitely going in my collection. And like I said before, I don't have too many from this brand, so I'm fairly certain I don't own this one yet. So that was Royal Romance. Next up, we have another KB shimmer. Ooh, and this one is a cream. This is called What the Fudge? Oh my goodness, that's too funny. So this is definitely a straight up cream polish. I don't see any shimmers or glitters or anything like that. I am curious if I will like this one. Like I said, with browns, I'm a bit particular as well, and this one does lean straight up like a milk chocolate brown. But there's something about it that I think I want to try. Well, it's also KB shimmer, so I know I'm going to like the formulation and everything. We'll see how I like it. It doesn't lean ashy or anything like that, so it might work for me. We'll have to see. We'll at least keep it and swatch it. So that was KB Shimmer's What the Fudge. Next up, we have an Anchor and Heart. This one is called The Rock, and this is an interesting polish. I'm almost not even certain how to describe the base color. It's almost a gray. I mean, it's a gray, but I can't quite pinpoint if it leans green or tan. I mean, it's very interesting. There's a load of hollow. Hollow can definitely make it difficult to pinpoint a color, but there's also some shimmer in there. You see that pink shift? This is very interesting, definitely unique. I'm just not too sure I would wear it. This particular shade, I'm just not too certain about. I think I would prefer it if it was a bit more silvered than this almost green leaning polish. So I think we'll pass this one along to someone that might like it. So that was Anchor and Hearts The Rock. Hang on, we're gonna see if we can't make room for her. I made room in the box. If you can behave, you can stay in there. What do you think? Oh my goodness. Little fuzzy face. See, we made room for you. There you go. There's room enough in the box for you now. There you go. There you go. Such a happy face. Oh my goodness. Such a happy girl. Okay. Yeah. What you doing, Pumpkin? Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. All right. Next one. She's done already. Next one, it looks like an Anchor and Heart. This one is called The Stubborn. This is a like deep sky blue. Look at everything that's in here. Wow, you've got holographic glitter, some multi-chrome crushed flakies. Wow. I know, Love Bug. I know. I don't know what gets into you. All of a sudden you must have all the attentions. Yeah. Happy little girl. This is definitely an interesting color. I don't have this particular polish for sure. I am really liking all of those crushed multi-chrome flakies in here. Those are one of my favorite things to see in acrylic polish. So maybe we'll give this one a try, see how I like it on my skin tone. With my blues, what? With my blues, I do really. With my blues, and we'll just see how I like it. So that one was The Stubborn by Anchor and Heart. Speaking of the stubborn, you are such a goofball. Look at his happy face. Look at his happy girl. My goodness. Okay. Next up, oh, we have another Linderella. Wow. Wow. And it's a purple. Wow. This is called Pansy for Your Thoughts by Linderella. Wow. This is a gorgeous shade of purple. Olivia. What do you want? You can't be doing this back and forth little thing. This one also has a really beautiful component combination in here. You have holographic, you have a flaky in there as well, which I think you can kind of see there. This is a gorgeous combination, and I definitely don't have this one. Like I've been saying for the Linderellas, I don't have too many from this brand. When I first found out about indies, they were harder to come by. At least I remember seeing them in D-stashes for quite a lot of money. But I think she is still making polish. So we'll definitely add this gorgeous purple to my collection. That was Pansy for Your Thoughts. What? I wasn't leaving, silly. You are such a goof. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. What are you doing? Yeah, see? There's room enough for you. I don't know why you don't just settle down. She's in wild mode. She's in wild cuddle mode. Wants all the cuddles but wants to move around. Oh my goodness. You got the cuddle zoomies. Next one. Ooh, what is this? I can't quite see the label through the packaging. Hang on. And of course, Olivia is just all over the place today. Oh my. Olivia, you're being distracting. Olivia. Pussy monkey. These are scissors. Do not rub your face on them. Olivia. Olivia. You goofball. I need my hands. Stop it. scissors away from her face so she doesn't scratch herself, and she's like clawing at me to come back with my hands. You go. Do you want to place the bubble wrap? Do not chew on the bubble wrap and swallow it. That will distract you for a minute. Yeah. How about don't eat it. Don't eat it. This one is by Darling Diva, and this is called Tears of Unfathomable Sadness. Yummy, yummy. This one is called Anonymaker Limited Edition. So I'm not sure if that's maybe a Facebook group or something, but I definitely don't have this. And oh, there she goes shredding bubble wrap. Olivia, my goodness, come on. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I definitely don't have this one, and it is a purple, so it is definitely my kind of polish. It is loaded with these multichrome flakies, hollow, and I want to say shimmer. Definitely going in the collection. Like I've been saying with a lot of my polish, I will have to come back at some point and compare my multichromes and see if any of them are similar enough to each other that I could destash some of them. But this is really, really beautiful, and I love the combination of the multichrome flakies and hollow. So that was Darling Diva. Tears of Unfathomable Sadness. Yummy, yummy. Next up, we have what looks to be like another sweet and sour lacquer. Ooh, I see hollow. This one is called Sparklers Sparkling from the 4th of July for 2020. Wow, this is beautiful. Ooh, hey, I think these are those little teeny tiny bar glitters that I really, really like. Wow. So definitely going in the collection. I can tell you that right now. I'm pretty sure this is a topper. It's got those little teeny tiny bar glitters that I have was really, really into, I think, last year, plus other components all in hollow. Wow, that's gorgeous. Going in the collection for sure. Definitely don't have this one. So that was Sweet and Sour Lacquers, Sparklers Sparkling. Next up, we have Familiar Polish. I think this one might be a new to me brand. Love the labeling of the little kitty cat. This one is called That Tiffany's Glow. This is definitely very reminiscent of a Tiffany box blue. You have a variety of glitters in here. I'm seeing hollow as well as maybe like a micro white glitter. We'll definitely give this one a try. I love Tiffany box blue colors. We'll see how opaque it is on the nails, but it could also make a really fun topper to use over my other Tiffany box blue shades in like a cream formula when I want to jazz them up. So like I said, I think this is a new to me brand as well. So that was Familiar Polish. That Tiffany's Glow. Next up, we have another Glisten and Glow. Whoa! So this is a bright gold hollow called Budding Blossoms. Wowzers, look at that. So you've probably heard me say before, golds definitely aren't my favorite. This is a gold hollow, so it's possible that I might like it because of that really strong holographic. But I'm not tempted to keep it. I think I will pass this along to someone that does enjoy their gold hollows, maybe that is missing this from a collection or something. So that was Glisten and Glow's Budding Blossoms. Next up we have, ooh, we've got a blush. Wow. This one is called Cha Cha Cha, and this is a very pretty shade of like golden orange. You have a whole lot of hollow and a whole lot of flakies going on, like a smaller iridescent flaky. Wow. This is definitely one that I would like to try. This particular shade of orange is really nice. Sort of reminds me of like a squash or a golden orange. I'm struggling to find a description for that, but it's a really gorgeous color. So yeah, definitely holding on to that. The hollow in here is really gorgeous, and I love my blush lacquers as well. So that one was Cha Cha Cha. All right, got a few more here. Let's start over here. We have a purple, I think. Let's see what it is. Ooh, this is an older I Love nail polish. Ooh, so see, I have a lot of theirs from their newer packaging, these square bottles with the ILNP down here. This is my first in their older packaging. That's pretty awesome. This one is called Summer Stargazing, and I don't think I have this one. I'll have to double check. I know for a certainty I do not have it in this older packaging, but that is really cool. This particular color is a very deep blue, absolutely loaded with holographic. And again, you have a secondary component in here, adding more twinkles. I think you can see that pink. Plus, you're seeing a shift in like a shimmer that I'm not seeing in person. So that's really pretty too. Very, very gorgeous. Definitely adding this to my collection. That was ILNP Summer Stargazing. What? You were up here. You were too active. You were too zooming out. You want up here again? Are you going to sit down? Are you going to be wild and crazy and flick your tail everywhere? What do you think? Yeah, now you're going to sit all over the nail polish again. You guys see her? She's being a kooky kitty. Are you being a kooky kitty? Yes, you're being a kooky cat. You act like I never ever pet you. Alright, next up it looks like we have a color club. Yeah, I know you like the bubble wrap, but you started ripping it apart last time. No eating it. It's not good for you. Alright, so we've got color clubs, cherubic, and actually I'm pretty certain I have this. We'll put this in the to be checked pile. It also is kind of on the gold side. It's almost like a nude gold, if that makes any sense. There's almost a pinch of tan in it. So we'll have to see how this looks on. If I have it, there's a couple of things we're checking on. So we're going to put that in the to be checked pile, but that was cherubic. All right, next up we have another enchanted. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm blown away. I was not expecting any enchanted polishes in my mystery boxes. Wow. So this one, kitty cat. Beautiful kitty cat. This one is May 2017. Look at that. This is a very deep blue. I want to say there might be a multi-chrome component to it, plus a load of hollow. Look at that. That is gorgeous. And I'm fairly certain I don't have this one. I think she had a series going of mystery polishes for each month, or maybe monthly polishes. But yeah, that is really, really pretty. I will have to see how this one swatches if I like it on. But for the time being, it's enchanted or keeping it. That one was May 2017. Look at you, kooky kitty. What you doing? Yes, you are so happy. You found a box that fits you just right. Yeah. Oh my goodness, happy girl. Happy girl. Such a funny one. Yes, you are. You're a funny one. Yeah, happy little bee. You are funny. Yeah, funny little girl. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, next up we've got another Parrot polish. This one might be another one that I already got in another mystery box. I don't know how that happens, but this is a blue called Baboon Blue, and yep, I definitely got this in my last mystery box that I filmed anyways. So this one is Parrot Polish Baboon Blue. It is part of, I imagine, that same animal collection that I was getting quite a few of in one of my other mystery boxes. It is a primary blue full of a soft silver shimmer. Let me see, I don't remember if I got rid of it or not. I did keep it. So here's two Baboon Blues, keeping one, de-stashing the other. Next up we have another enchanted. Are you kidding me? Wow. I really don't expect those. I mean, I see them every once in a while in de-stashes and on like eBay for quite a lot. I've never seen one in a straight up mystery box before. I'm just, my jaw's on the floor. Ooh. This one is July 2015. Wow, look at that. You've got a whole lot of hollow, all in a soft, dusty, I would almost call this like shark gray green. It is very interesting. Definitely a color I could see myself wearing. I love the dusty tone to this. That is gorgeous. There's that amazing hollow. And another one that I'm fairly certain I don't have. Definitely going in the collection. Wow. Enchanted's July 2015. I have no idea how many more I have because she's sitting on the rest of them. But we'll go with this one, and I think I at least see 2 more. I think this one, if I'm recognizing the label, might be another Love Angeline. And this one is very interesting. It's called Bucking Bronco. This has a bunch of micro glitter in like black, red, and blue. That is very intriguing, definitely unique. I don't have anything quite like that, but I'm just not sure if I would see myself reaching for this. It might be sheer enough as a topper, which could be kind of cool. Yeah, maybe we'll hold on to it and put it in my fall rack and test it out as a topper, because that I could see looking really neat over some other colors, assuming it is sheer enough to go over other colors. Otherwise, it might end up in the D-stash at some point, but that's really, really unique. So that's Love Angeline Bucking Bronco. You hiding any polishes underneath you, baby? Nope. Okay, I think we just got 2 more. Next up, we have a Glisten and Glow. This one is called Young, Wild, and Pink. Came out in the collaboration between Glisten and Glow and Different Dimension. And this is a pink polish loaded with a lot of glass fleck shimmer particles. I'm seeing blues and pinks. This is kind of more like a straight up bubblegum pink. It is slightly more saturated than some of the colors that I have been getting rid of, but I think I'm okay passing this one along. Yeah, it's not my, pinks still just aren't my favorite. I have a bunch of ones that I have been enjoying, so we're going to pass this one along to someone else. So that was the Glisten and Glows, Young, Wild, and Pink. Okay, last one, assuming Olivia's not sitting on another polish. Not sure what this one might be. Are you sitting on any pumpkin? No, I don't think so. Okay. We are closing out with a sweet and sour lacquer called Black Velvet, part of the Squad Essentials. This looks like a black cream, although if it's called Black Velvet, I'm wondering if it might dry matte. So we'll have to check that out. I do almost always keep my straight up black creams. They're great for nail art and usage as undies under a bunch of different colors, so we'll be adding that to the collection as well. At some point I might have to come back and clear out my black nail polishes, but we'll get there when we get there. So that was Sweet and Sour Lacquer's Black Velvet. So there we have it. That wraps up part 2 of my mystery box. Like I said, I didn't really know what to expect at all for the price that I paid. I really wasn't expecting to get nearly so many of the brands that we did end up getting. We got Enchanted, we got Linderella, we got KB Shimmer, we got quite a few polishes, we got an ethereal, none of which I was expecting for the price that I paid. So very, very happy with that. In this part, we unboxed 33 polishes. So all in all, we had 74 polishes in this box. Very, very, very happy with this. Thank you very much to the seller. Like I said, I was not expecting nearly so many of these brands that we ended up getting. We got a lot of gorgeous, gorgeous polish. We were interrupted by a fuzzball for most of it. So hopefully you guys were okay with her spending a lot of time on camera making herself a fuzzball blockade to the nail polish. But yeah, there you have it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed hanging out with me and spending some time with this little fuzzball. Let me know if you were familiar with any of the polish names that maybe didn't have labels or the brands. I know we had at least one new to me brand. So yeah, I would be curious if they are a brand that you guys are familiar with. Have you seen them before? Do you have any favorites from them? All of that good stuff. If you are new to the channel, make sure to hit the little subscribe button down below. That way you don't miss out on any of my new videos. And I will see you in that next one. With his happy fuzz face.